We bring you the latest updates from the Pna Newsroom. The Marcos administration has allotted a total of 4 billion pesos this year to provide fuel assistance to drivers and farmers. The Department of Budget and Management said the funds are charged against the regular budgets of the Department of Transportation and the Department of Agriculture. A total of 3 billion pesos is allocated as fuel vouchers to qualified public utility vehicles, taxi, tricycle, and full ride-hailing and delivery drivers nationwide. The amount is 500 million pesos higher than the 2.5 billion pesos in the 2022 budget's fuel subsidy program. Meanwhile, 1 billion pesos is appropriated for the fuel assistance to over 312,000 farmers and fisherfolk, with 3,000 pesos per beneficiary. Budget Secretary Amena Pangandaman said the government will continue providing fuel subsidies as directed by President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr., especially in the vulnerable public transport and agriculture sectors. The Philippine Coast Guard said the discovered floating wreckage in Palawan may have come from the missing medical evacuation chopper. The crew of the BRP Malabrigo reportedly saw what was thought to be debris from a Yellow Bee helicopter along the coastlines of Brooks Point and Balabac in Palawan. The PCG said the wreckage, which resembled a gas tank, purportedly has the markings R404A and pentafluoroethane. They are still determining if the debris actually belongs to the medevac helicopter. The Philippine Air Force offered aid in the ongoing search and rescue effort. Authorities are still searching for 5 people that include the pilot, a nurse, a patient, and 2 other individuals from the missing air ambulance. The nomination of Erwin Tulfo as the next in-line candidate for the ACT-CIS party list has been put on hold by the Commission on Elections, or Comelec. In a statement issued by the Comelec, the 7-man panel voted to delay the proclamation after receiving a petition late last month that sought to invalidate the group's choice for next in line. Lawyer Moises Tolentino Jr. filed for Tulfo's disqualification on the grounds of questioning his citizenship and conviction by final judgment of a crime involving moral turpitude. Likewise, Tolentino pointed out that Tulfo is ineligible for the position because he is believed to have withdrawn his application after accepting the position of Secretary of the Department of Social Welfare and Development, a position he held for a number of months. The Comelec said the petition will be raffled for hearing on March 6. The first nominee for the ACT-CIS is Edvic Goyap, followed by Jocelyn Tulfo, Jeffrey Soriano, Erwin Tulfo, and Effie Vanessa Inson. The House of Representatives already informed Comelec that it had accepted Jeffrey Soriano's resignation effective February 22, 2023. Taiwan said China's large-scale Air Force incursion into its air defense zone had continued for a second day. Taiwan's defense ministry said 21 aircraft had been sighted in the previous 24 hours, which is believed to be part of Beijing's ongoing military pressure campaign. Taiwan has complained about increased Chinese military actions for the past 3 years, as China considers Taiwan to be its own territory. China also claimed that its actions in the area are acceptable because it wants to protect its territorial integrity. China also warned the United States against colluding with Taiwan. Taiwan Defense Ministry, meanwhile, said it has deployed 17 J-10 fighters and 4 J-16 fighters into the southwest portion of Taiwan's air defense identification zone. Taiwanese military is also closely monitoring the situation and launched their own Air Force jets as a defense against Chinese incursions. And that is the latest and the biggest stories from the Pna Newsroom. For more news content, visit our webpage or head on to the Philippine News Agency's Facebook and Twitter accounts. We are also shown on the social media pages of the Presidential Communications Office, or PCO. Stay tuned for more news updates. I am William Theo. We tell stories that inspire change. Good afternoon, everyone.